So my school is having a really cool learn how to cook class, and we're doing all types of ramen, like salad ramen and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take you along. So here I'm making the no-cook simple ramen crunch salad. You take 2 packets of ramen that is chicken flavored, and you mash it up a little bit better than what I did. You'll see me later trying to smash it up a little more. I got a 12-ounce pack of broccoli slaw from our local Walmart, and I'm just mixing that in together so it's pretty nicely incorporated. I'll then add 1/4 cup of white sugar and 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, as you can see me adding here. I'll whisk it a little bit, and then I will be adding some olive oil, about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You also can use canola oil, and that was pretty much it. I'm going to whisk it a little bit more, add the seasoning of ramen, and I just wanted a touch of sesame oil, so you'll see me there adding some. And so while I was doing this, I was watching the Zoom online cooking class, and she was talking about how this can be put in the refrigerator, and you shouldn't eat it just right then and there because you want all of that goodness to seep into the broccoli slaw as well as the ramen. So let this soak for about 2 hours or even overnight. She actually recommended us wait and try this after it had been sitting overnight, and you can store it in the fridge for at least 3 days. Again, this recipe will be linked below, as well as the lady who taught us all these great recipes. This next recipe that we are going to start prepping for is an easy ramen. You take a packet of beef, chicken, pork, and what I did was some shrimp, and then saute with 1 tablespoon of olive oil or sesame oil, some garlic, some minced ginger, and then I added my greens of choice, which was spinach, but you could use classic bok choy or baby bok choy or even kale. And it just makes your soup a little bit heartier. I added a handful of mushrooms, and for this one you are using a ramen packet. So while we let that ramen kind of simmer and soak all the goodnesses and transfer some of the flavors, we started our Thai peanut noodles. And for this you needed 1 packet of soy flavored ramen, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of lime juice, a handful of peanuts, as well as 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And so as of now, I'm going to be setting up all my different ingredients. I'm going to boil a small pot of water so I can get those noodles cooked, and while the sauce is boiling, that's when you're mixing together all of these peanut sauces and the lime juice and the soy sauce and the flavor packet from the ramen, because you're making this thick, smooth sauce, and then you're going to just whisk it all together. We'll really toss it all together, add some peanuts, and you'll be able to have your Thai peanut noodles. Cheers. That was so good. I did not like the peanut one at all, but I did actually end up liking the ramen, like soup, kind of like a regular ramen. And I didn't try the salad because she said like keep it overnight so it can, you know, absorb all of the goodness. I'm so excited to try it tomorrow. I wanted to show you how my tie-dye shirts came out. So I guess this week we've been doing a lot of Spirit Week things, and I guess that cooking class was also a part of the Spirit Week. And so now back to reality. I have to do a bunch of anatomy because I'm behind, and I have some things that I want to do, just like small things. So it's right now, let's see what time it is, 8:37, and it's time for me to like get to work. Let's see if I can study for like, I don't know, maybe 4 more hours, go to sleep. I feel like I'm breaking out, but that's what happens when you literally have to wear a mask to class, to school, to lab, to the grocery store. It just happens. But let's see if we can be productive. And if anything, it's just a regular night in medical school. You saw my day, my regular day, studying even when I'm in a slump, and now you'll see me trying to get back on track. So let's do this. I usually don't study at night, so let's see how much my brain will absorb. I'm gonna be doing anatomy because that's what I feel I'm most behind in, as well as tomorrow we have anatomy lab, so I can reinforce the things that I'm learning tonight in lab tomorrow. So let's see if this works. I don't know. I guess this is like one of my first times ever studying at night. I'm definitely a morning person, but let's stop talking. Let's start doing.